country.
Na sasa tuelekee katika taarifa ya kibiashara ambayo inaendelea moja kwa moja kwa hivi sasa. Taarifa yenyewe inahusiana na kuzinduliwa kwa vituo vya kibiashara vya kuwanufaisha wafanyabiashara nchini vinavyofahamika kama Karibu Business Support Center, vituo ambavyo vitakuwa vinaanzishwa na Waziri wa Biashara na Uwekezaji Bi Rebecca Miano. Aidha, vituo hivi vinatarajiwa kusaidia wafanyabiashara, wajasiriamali, wawekezaji na hata walioko katika sekta ya uzalishaji kuweza kupata rasilimali na kupata huduma ama habari kuhusiana na biashara katika sekta ya biashara. Hebu tusikize yanayojiri moja kwa moja katika sehemu hii.
By collating those issues, by agreeing in those areas, the round tables, and then coming and bringing the issues and where they need to go, so that it's easier. We have a clear matrix with resolutions, with timelines, and we're able to follow up. And so as I end, because a lot has been said by my other counterparts, I just want to say we are committed as the private sector to UCS, and we'll rally, harmonize issues, engage, even as I encourage each individual that is seated here today to be the first one to log in. Let's see if it works. Let's raise the issues. You know, with every new thing, sometimes there are always these little teething challenges. We are the best people who are in this room to help the CS and her team to be able to know what she needs to address and how she needs to make it more efficient. Asanteni sana.
And thank you. There is Carol Karaoke, the CEO of KEPSA. Now we are just about to go live on Citizen TV. We are going big on visibility during this launch of the Karibu Business Support Center. So for our next speakers, before the chief guest graces us with her presence, I'd like to request that we do a minute and a half to ensure that nationwide we are as visible as possible when we have our launch. So without wasting any more time, please help me welcome the Director of the Council of Governors, that is Haron Ngeno. Mr. Haron Ngeno, let's appreciate him.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I'm standing here on behalf of the Council of Governors, CEO, Madam Mary Mwiti, and the Chair, Council of Governors. Kindly receive greetings from the Council of Governors. Today, the CEO was not able to join us because of a short emergency meeting that happened in the morning, so I'll be stepping in. I'll request it to take maybe 3 minutes because I'm representing the 7 county governments. First, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed. Good morning. It gives me great pleasure to join you today for the launch of Karibu Business Center, an initiative which seeks to enhance trade, investment promotion in the country. This initiative has been tried and tested before. As mentioned before, this is a model that has been adopted by Japan, Tokyo One Business Support Center, which seeks to actually address some of the common issues that are affected by the private sector. The services, some of the services provided in these centers include the facilitation and efficient completion of various filing procedures. And this includes the issues of business application processes, request for business license, which actually touches on the county governments. Ladies and gentlemen, to secure this mandate, we really need to embrace technology. And the private sector have actually come strongly on this, requesting that we need to automate the systems to ensure that there's easy access of these services with minimal physical interaction. Ladies and gentlemen, implementing the Karibu Business Support Center model requires adoption of technology, and the modern one in this case. And going forward, it is crucial for us to acknowledge the specific challenges currently faced by the business community, and a number of issues have been mentioned by the private sector. Therefore, we must incorporate some of the best practices in addressing these challenges. Even with the establishment of one-stop center, there is need for us to actually automate the business application process. This has been done before in the county government. So far, we have about 26 counties that have actually automated the application process for business licenses. Going forward, we need to engage all the stakeholders. The county governments are fully aware of the program and they are supporting it. And most importantly, we encourage all of us to now go forward, embrace technology, even in terms of submitting our comments and our reactions to the portal. I must underscore the pivotal role played by the county governments in fostering trade, and this has been outlined in the 4th schedule of the Constitution. Beyond the regulatory reforms, county government play a key role in terms of providing the necessary requisitions, development, and also promotion of investment. Each county government have so far identified various investment opportunities that are there. This is currently being actually showcased in the various county investment conferences that are happening across the county. In addition, some of these opportunities are actually trying to expand the avenues for investment. And at the moment, we are aware that so far, the 47 county governments are currently implementing what you call county aggregation and industrial parks, which seeks to actually address the issues of post-harvest losses and also provide avenues for further investment. Ladies and gentlemen, the execution of this mandate, however, has not been devoid of challenges. We are aware that there are concerns raised by the business community, including the issues of business, the licenses and multiplicity of licenses across the counties. As the council and the county governments, we are in the process of actually trying to address this. As I mentioned, the first approach we have taken is to ensure that we automate the application processes and ensure that we have a unified business license across the counties. So far, we have Nairobi County, Mombasa County, Nakuru doing the unified business registration process, which actually seeks to address the issues of multiplicity and duplicity of processes. However, I encourage the national government also to take the same approach so that at least we reduce this license. At the moment, I'm aware that for a business to operate something like a supermarket, you need about 18 licenses or so. That means we need to actually harmonize and address and provide an avenue where we can actually have a single business for all these licenses. Ladies and gentlemen, we are aware that the Karibu Support Center, in line with the one-stop center with under Can Invest, are actually going to streamline the provision of government services, and which requires actually the involvement of the county governments. As I conclude, the Council of Governors would like to reaffirm the support and commitment on behalf of the Council to provide necessary support and implementation of this Karibu Business Hub. We understand this is going to be taking a regional approach. However, we request that we also need to extend it to each county so that at least the surveys are actually to the nearest person, the last point. As such, the Council of Governors will continue to serve as the designated liaison office for the county governments on matters related to trade and investment. This is for the purpose of ensuring that there is commonality and also ensuring the voice of the county government is involved. Once more, I commend this initiative and urge the broader stakeholders to engage further with the county governments moving forward as we conceptualize on the next step. I extend my best wishes for successful and promotive launch. Thank you so much, and God bless.
And thank you. We promise to give less pressure next time. Let's appreciate him once again. That is the Director of the Council of Governors, Mr. Haron Nyano. Now, at this point, we're having a change in our program, or rather programming, as we'd like to say, in media. So at this point, I'd like to hand it over to our hosts, who will be taking over from me. That is Ms. P.S. Juma Mokwano, who is the Principal Secretary at the Ministry and Industry. Let's appreciate him.
Thank you, Master of Ceremony, our distinguished guests, our team that has put together this important activity. We have had a team working from the ministry. I know that I'm very short of time, but just stand up, those that put this together. The team that worked on this, quickly, give them a clap. We also have our sagas. I will not name by individuals, but all the sagas from the Ministry of Investments, Trade and Industry, the CEOs are here. Please stand up for acknowledgement. Thank you very, very much for the support that you have given us. We've also had quite a lot of support from we have a number of development partners. We have the UNIDO country director, we have the GIZ and others. And for us and our peers for investment promotion, Abakar Hassan, please Abakar stand up so we can recognize him. So ours, as a government, we have a very ambitious plan. You know that through the Better plan, we have a very, very ambitious plan to grow manufacturing and to grow exports and to grow investments. We can't do this on our own. We need all of you who are in this room. We are happy with the role that KEPSA, CAM, Chamber of Commerce, and all the other players, development partners, are playing to put us together. Our role is to be a good referee so that we make sure that your businesses grow and thrive. We are looking at this Karibu Center to be an important place where we will know who is demanding what. As Mureu said, we will be putting together deals. What is it at Japan? What is it at Germany? What is it that, who is looking for what? So this is going to be, so all the opportunities that come to us, even through other ministries, we'll be able to put up together. We'll also be able to put on this. For example, we know now that we have tea, excess tea that we can't sell, that will also be putting up those kind of opportunities. So what we would like, ladies and gentlemen, the team that we have in this room, we are creating a team that will transform Kenya. We already know that regionally within East and Central Africa, Kenya has been doing well in terms of manufacturing, in terms of investments, but we are also facing challenges. We can't resolve the issues that we have on our own, and that is why we are here to dialogue together. We have the team from the National Assembly, we have the team from the Senate, and all of them, and I'm sure the CS will give them an opportunity to speak when she does, that when we do all this, if we need any policy changes, regulatory changes, that they are here to play with us. So with those many, many remarks, we want to make Kenya a competitive and productive investment destination. Please join me, stand up to welcome the CS for Investments, Trade and Industry, Honorable Rebecca Miano. Give her a clap, please.
Thank you very much. We can have our seats. And to say that from here, looks like the whole of Nairobi is gathered here. I want to start by acknowledging the presence of the principal secretaries, we have the chairman of our Senate and National Assembly's departmental committees on trade, together with some of their members. We have a representative of the Council of Governors, heads of state corporations. We have Kenya Association of Manufacturers in the room, KEPSA in their numbers here in the room. We have development partners, staff from the ministries, we have traders, investors, and industrialists. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, this morning, I'm not only pleased, but very excited to welcome you today as we launch one of the support initiatives geared towards achieving our main objectives of promoting and facilitating domestic and foreign investments, improving trade, and increasing exports. My ministry's mandate is executed in 3 broad objectives. The first one is to promote and facilitate investments, and that is both domestic direct investments and foreign direct investments. Number 2 is to increase the contribution of domestic and export trade to GDP, and to increase the contribution of manufacturing to GDP. And we aim to do this with a lot of ease of doing business. Kenya's aspiration of attaining the status of a newly industrialized country by the year 2030 is premised on the creation of cumulative and sustainable trade, investments, and industrial activities. This, in turn, calls for concerted efforts to create a conducive environment for business and investment opportunities to be conceived, grown, and expanded as viable and sustainable entities. The government of Kenya, through the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, recognizes the pivotal role that businesses play in driving economic growth and prosperity of this nation, and like many other countries, the government of Kenya recognizes the need for an efficient and streamlined service provision that facilitates business establishment and growth. We are also accurately and acutely aware of the myriad challenges that you, the entrepreneurs, investors, MSIs, and traders face in navigating the complex web of business regulations and procedures that are required to set shop in Kenya and to also do business. It is in this context that today we launch a one-stop shop for all your business needs. The Karibu Business Support Center, an initiative born from our commitment to fostering a vibrant and dynamic industrial and investment landscape. The Karibu Business Support Center is not just mere brick and mortar establishments. It is a symbol of our commitment to facilitate the ease of doing business in Kenya. And it is a continuation of a lot of work that is already done. Whether you are a budding entrepreneur with an idea or an established industrialist looking to expand your operations or set up shop in Kenya, the Karibu Business Support Center is here to streamline, simplify, and expedite your business journey in every step of the way. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the key features of this Karibu Support Center is the accessibility. We understand that not everyone has the means or resources to travel long distances for assistance. Therefore, today, we launch a physical walk-in Karibu Center, Karibu Business Support Center at the ministry headquarters, NSSF building on the 16th floor. The services can also be accessed at other centers that we are revamping and establishing in Kisumu at our Kirdi Western Office, Eldoret at KEBS North Rift Office, Mombasa at KEBS Plaza, and Kariobangi South, Nairobi at Musea Center of Excellence in collaboration with the Ministry of Cooperatives and Micro, Small, and Medium Enterprises Development. We are now in the process of establishing a center in Nyeri County at the KEBS offices, which will be at the Outspan Plaza, which will be operational in the coming weeks. The remaining 7 physical walk-in centers will be rolled out in a phased manner across the nation. For this, we call upon our partners to collaborate with us in the rollout of these remaining centers and to make this the flagship project that we want it to be. The centers will be staffed with personalized government technical experts who will be ready to answer your questions and address your business concerns. Additionally, today, we also launched the Karibu Business Support online portal that will enable you to access comprehensive business information. This platform will also offer seamless interaction with government agencies on matters of investments, industry, and trade, ensuring timely resolution of your queries and concerns. Our ministry has over 20 state corporations. We are scattered all over the place, but today we want to bring you into one coordinated, transparent, and efficient center. Whether you prefer face-to-face interaction or the convenience of the Karibu Center Support Center, digital platform, outdoors will always be open. Our doors will always be open to serve you. This initiative will provide you with some of the following services. Number one, advisory services on investments, manufacturing, and trade. Collection and dissemination of business information together with our partners will ensure that we have robust, comprehensive information. There will be facilitation of business linkages between the government, private sector, and business to business. There will be facilitation of your business enterprises access to the regional and global markets. We'll offer you trade facilitation services in a one-stop shop arrangement and aftercare services. This will be a repository for data collection that informs government policy decision. We are aware the people on the ground doing business, the industrialists, the investors, are the custodian of information that will be critical in formulation of policy, regulatory, and even legal regimes. The launch of this center marks a new era of collaboration, transparency, and efficiency. We are committed to fostering an environment where entrepreneurs and investors can operate with confidence, innovate with freedom, and contribute to our nation's progress. I urge you to embrace this initiative. Visit our center and the other centers that we will establish, explore the online portal, and experience the difference. I thank our partners who are in their numbers, GIZ, we have Centum, we have Kenya Association of Manufacturers, we have KEPSA, Stanbic Foundation, and many others. We have received a lot of support, even from our legislators. We have received support from the ICT ministry and many others. Never before have I seen so much support like I have seen for this center. I also appreciate the project team at my ministry for their commitment to making this initiative a reality. And as we work towards rolling out the Karibu Business Support Centers to other parts of the country, I look forward to your hard work and determination. Let us chart a course of shared success, building a vibrant industrial landscape that fuels our nation's economic engine. Together, let us turn ease of doing business in Kenya into a reality. Let us transform challenges into opportunities and propel our businesses to greater heights of success. To that end, it is my pleasure to officially launch the Karibu Business Support Center initiative but to also say we cannot do it alone. We look upon each one of you. We want to receive ideas of improvements. We have started small, but we do know that even the biggest tree starts with a small seed. Thank you very much, and may God bless you. We will launch, then it will be my great pleasure to invite our trade committees chairs to just say a word, because we will also require a lot of support in the legal framework, in looking for resources, and we are sure they'll hold our hand. Thank you, and God bless you.
Applause, ladies and gentlemen. The Karibu Business Support Center has officially been launched. Let's have a sit. Madam CS.
Thank you. Can I have an amen on a Monday morning? Amen. As I welcome the chair of Trade, Industry, Cooperatives Departmental Committee of the National Assembly, the representative, who is Honorable Robert Geshimo, to say a few words, and also after him, we'll have the Senate Chairman. Karibu sana Mheshimiwa.
Thank you, Madam CS. The PS is present, PS Juma Mukwana, PS Abu Bakar Hassan, Honorable Senator for Kajiando, who is also the chair of the Departmental Committee on Trade and Industrialization at the Senate, Honorable Kanal Seki, my colleague members of parliament present, whom I will introduce in a short while, all partners and stakeholders, and everybody in the room. Good afternoon, good morning, still morning, yeah. Allow me, CS, first of all, to introduce the members of parliament from the National Assembly who have formed part of this delegation today to come and witness this historic moment. And let me start, in the interest of time, they'll just, I'll just mention them, they'll stand and they wave, because members of parliament have always, they are used to introducing themselves, but for today, allow me to introduce yourselves. Let me start with the gracious lady from Vihiga, Honorable Beatrice Andagala.